Grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Look at Kid Magic rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your or should water. I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 your water.
Water, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Family, it is, excuse me. Woo. Drunk that water. Drunk that water. But listen, it is so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty. Hold on. Step out the way. It's so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Where you at, anime? Hey, woo! Run out of breath. Of course, you know this is a Heart of Simba production all day, every day. Heart of a Simba production all day, every day. Well, we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Now, hold on. Because something is awry. Something is awry. And it appears that we had a wrong week up. We are in the week of Ujima. We want to go on and repair that. Let's go on and repair that. We'll repair that right now. We also gonna make sure we get the right color. You know, I want y'all to learn. Y'all learning with me. We learning together. You know, I'm getting this together right now. Getting it right now. We are in Ujima. We want to give all the Ujima born a round of applause. All the Ujima babies, stand up. Right? Because that almost slipped me. That almost made it past me, man, because I'm just like, yo. All right, but yo, we want to make sure we celebrate all of the Ujima born because we are in the Ujima week in the 6th cycle of year, moving back into Kwanzaa season. And family, get your personalized t-shirts, your personalized two-pack shirts. You want your grandfather on there. You want your grandmother on there. You want your favorite uncle on there. You want your favorite black leader or inventor or politician on there. We got it. Your favorite black musician. We got it. You know, just get on our email list. Go to freegnjecourse.com. Take the e-course. You can take the but you know, if you don't want to take the e-course, you ain't got to take the e-course. You get on the email list. Because you never know what type of offers coming through. And listen, this week, doing the soft launch. I'm doing the soft launch of the Nguzo Saba Challenge e-course. Listen, family, 49 weeks. My fault. 49 days to a better you. 49 days to a better you. And, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you get that free e-course, that free 7-day e-course. But for those that do want to go straight and just be like, I want to go straight to the e-course, right? I want to do the e-course. I want to do the 49 days. I will leave a link for you at the bottom, down here. All right. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, I'll leave a link so that you get straight to the e-course. But for those that want to go through the free e-course and get a sample, go to freegnjecourse.com. That's freegnjecourse.com. But hey, so I'm checking my Telegram group because now check this out. This is crazy, right? I'm already getting responses to the e-course, and I'm doing the soft launch. I'm hitting up my email. I'm hitting up the email list. Those that's on our email list. Actually, yeah, and those Gye-Nyame members, right? Those supporters. I'm sitting up here like so fam, you know, and already. So now I got to be up because we got our group at 6:45 a.m. Moja Dunia. Oh, what did I do? But I'm going to have a discussion group. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be there tomorrow just in case somebody got it. Because I got to go back and look at the numbers. I got to go back. You know, all the time they start off good, then it start falling. But this time, family, listen. I've been doing my work, been doing my meditation. I've been getting ready for this time, right? And it's about to go down. It's going down already. So, anyway, y'all came here for the toast. Y'all ain't come here for all that. I got some other stuff I need to work on about the day, and I'm going to be put in the time. We are here to the toast. And that's exactly what we're going to get straight down into right now. We're going to get into the toast. We're going to lift up our personal ancestors, and we're going to have a good time. Family, once again, I want to thank you for trusting me with the ancestors, with your ancestors. And we are going to go and get busy. So, of course, you know, got to have our glass. I got my glass. Got my ambrosia. Gotta shake it up a little. It's that old stuff. Cleve talking about, he thinking about getting back in here. Getting back up in here, because, you know, I could do it, but I'm trying to encourage Cleve to get into his hustle. So, but I was blessed this week because my oldest son decided to pop up and surprise me, and you know, and him and Cleve is real tight. So, you know, Cleve was showing them the Scobies and stuff. I'm like, wow, I didn't know Cleve was interested in it. So, you know, Cleve is thinking about getting back into the kitchen and getting back on the grind. Let's give Cleve a round of applause. Get that ambrosia flowing again. You know? So, Anime, if you would, baby, if you would, could you please put on my loop, please, so we can get busy, right? So, first off, lifting up our glass to the Creator, or whatever name you choose to call it, Creator. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass. We lift up our glass, and we say, what we say? We say, Ashe. Oh, you was paying attention. I'm sorry, enemy. I was doubting you. But anyway, so now we'll lift up our glass. We'll lift it up. We're going to salute our personal ancestors. That's what we come here for. We're lifting up our glass, and we lift up our personal ancestors. Come on now. That's right. That's right. We lift it up. And I'm not going to say Ashe right now. We're going to go through our list. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Senator Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Christopher, Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Finn, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown Sr., Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappet, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, Nomo X, Pat Mott, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamal, the farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, Luxor Bella, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss J. Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Triggs, no my fault, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Redderman, Virginia Rogers, Rem James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Our Gold Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Eslam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pergy Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick David, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Milton Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Davina Hall, Freeman Banks, May Moss, Appeal Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Diamatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, Tamika Rusty, Monez, Gene Root Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Pasigi Polani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFrida Science, and as Bostic and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printep Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ida Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suanne Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christian Nichols, Cardinal Ross, Rosemary Charles, Etta Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Akabuki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., M. McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nickel, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Dinah Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Joe Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Mark Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Thelma Case, Mr. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Aldrum Alls, Hen West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, at the Green, Bet Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Merrill Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker, Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javeda McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Masmin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Family. Now we move to the Black Book. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. Got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Fatima and Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lida Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang, Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Todd, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham, Isaac Kundle, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson Joy, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Swords, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jeffs, Rap Nickens, Eric Walker, Quasia Sample, Kenneth Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clan Slunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem Nkoma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Cream Macker, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods. Got Juanita, Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Simone Demond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe, and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Letters Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Letters Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. We got Sarah Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. Got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carlos Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Reeson, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Rowling, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Honey, Vaughn Patrice Turner. Got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. Got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mozart of Spade, Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant. We got Sarah Keats. We got Lena Shepard. Got Mabel Haxton, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haxton, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. Got William Hasfield, Dean Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor. We got Madeline Yates. We got June Dandridge. We got Daisy Wilford. We got Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson. We got Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree. We got Grandma Marguerite. We got Tracy Emery. We got Hassan Abdur Razak. Got Vivian Johnson. We got B.J. Jones. We got Michelle Roboletto Monterosa. Got Chet Word. We got Mama Rahani, Deborah Ray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III. We got Renoka Rashidi. We got Bobby Battle. We got Fred Gasson. We got Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson. We got Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber. Got Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Brantley. We got Aunt Carol Walker Welsh. We got Carrie Ann Brooks. Got Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simons, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, Nanny Baker, Ian Dabney. Got Quincy Elder, Josiah Miller, and Brother David Moore, or Elder David Moore, my fault. Got Elder David Moore. We lift up our glass once again, family. We have done it. Oh, we made it through the list. Let me calm down. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. Thank you, Anime. Man, family, we move from our ancestors to our present moment. Family, we are in the moment of Ujima. We are in the week of Ujima. And I want to once again give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Our goal this week is to figure out how to interlace all of our other principles with the principle of Ujima. And it can be done. It can be done. All you got to do is use a little cucumber, right? Hey, come on now. We can lace it in. How do we make a mojo work with? How do we make Uji Takali work with and through Ujima? How do we make Ujima work with Ujima? You understand what I'm saying? As we're working through the week. So right now, we are in the moment of Ujima, and I want us to kind of sit back and realize what Ujima is, collective work and responsibility. How do we practice it? How do we move through it? How do we master it, right? So we want to lift up our glass. We want to toast this moment. Because if we handling our business in our moment right now, in this moment right now, we are going to extend our space and time, and we spread it out so that our children have something to stand on in the future. So we lift up our glass and we salute this moment. And we use and utilize this moment in a way that it should be, right? And we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our future. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up our glass high, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we lift up all of our relations, toasting all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. All of our relations, family, we're going to go to that special toast. And those special causes that you might have, we lift up our glass. We want to salute those special causes, those special toasts that you have out there. We lift it up. Come on now. All right, we got that spiritual energy. We got enough spiritual energy to do that. Now we want to go and want to lift up our glass for all of those who might be in need of that healing force, that healing energy that we could provide right here, right now. We're going to send it out, right? We're going to lift it up. Right now, I want to remember Elder, hold on. Well, of course, we want to send out shots to Brother Quasi. We want to send out shots to Sister Ye. You know what I'm saying? Want to send them some healing energy. Debbie Bowie. Brother Atiba. We want to send out some healing energy to Brother Atiba. I'm about to look over here on our Instagram to see if anything or anybody was posted up. All right, so anyone, boom, or get well. We got Taya Nichols, Terrence Jones. Oh, all right. Get well, toast to mental illness and depression. Undiagnosed, yet still suffer from them. Get well, toast to mental illness and depression. All right, that's a special cause. I need to be clear on something real quick. Give me a second. Are these new to add to toast? See, this Telegram stuff is incredible, right? I mean, it's a texting piece, but like I said, it keeps you in the moment. So I'm trying to see if I have some new answers to add because Antoinette Pinson is already on my list. But anyway, so we'll get back to that. But like I just wanted to make sure. So Miss Tracy wants to lift up mental illness and depression, especially those undiagnosed. So we want to lift that up in this moment as well. Can I hear you, Anime? All right. From there, family, we're going to do that selfish toast, right? We're going to lift up that glass for, we got to make sure our glass is full. So one of the things I always ask, what is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? So we lift up our glass. Come on now. What is it you need? Come on. Right, because we got to keep ourselves full. We toast and we say, Ashe. From the selfish toast, family, we move to that tribal toast. I want you to lift up your tribe. What is your tribe? My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Come on now. Don't be shy. Lift it up. What's your tribe? I can't hear you. Louder. Louder. Okay, cool. I think I might have. I heard a little something in the background. But mine's Gye-Nyame. I'm lifting it up. Gye-Nyame, stand up. Toast. I say. And of course, I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, wisest, bravest, boldest individual in the room. Right? I want to lift up. I want to lift you up. I'm lifting you up once again. Come on now. Come on. Don't be shy. You got it. I'm toasting you. I toast you. And we say Ashe. Of course, we start with the creator and we end with the creator. And we got our little mythic egg here and we go, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Man, we have done it again. I see y'all next week. It look like I'm gonna have to be getting up to get in the 6:45 room because some people, I think some people are getting on the E-course. So it's time for us to get busy again. All right, so I'm gonna drink this and just chill out with y'all for a second. Very strong. Young Cleve, you have made a strong brew. All right, fam. Y'all know what it is.